In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, my dear friends, very good evening in the spoken English class and IELTS students. How are you today? Thank you very much indeed. I wanted to tell you about the professional world. In professional world, interviews play an important role. You can't do without interviews. Wherever you go for seeking for a job, you have to be interviewed there. So you will find an interviewer and you will be having the position of interviewee. So interview would go on and they were asked you certain questions, a number of questions, and you have to answer appropriately and quite suitably. Now, as far as interviews are concerned, they can ask you about your basic information, about your education, about your future plans, and about different kind of other things which you are not very much familiar with, in order to make you feel a bit uncomfortable as well. But here in this presentation or conversational practice, you will be asked questions and you will be given the answers. One person is an interviewer, another one is interviewee, and the process of interview go on rather, and you will have to just involve yourself into the situation in which you will learn a lot. This is a kind of conversational practice, an interview practice, whatever you see. So I'm going to see you shortly.
Do you study?
Yes, I'm studying at a university.
Okay, what subject do you study?
I'm studying marketing.
Okay, when will you complete your graduation?
I will complete my graduation in next semester.
Will you continue for your master degree after you graduate?
No, not yet.
That's great, but you have to be a bit slow in asking the questions. Will you continue to study after your master's degree? Like this. Right.
What will you do after you graduate?
No, don't think yet, but I will think about it. It depends.
Depends on what?
Depend upon the job offer I get.
What do you mean?
Well, if I get a job opportunity, well, I will take it.
What kind of jobs you applied for?
I've applied many applications in different companies.
What kind of companies you applied for?
I've applied in hotels, factories, import companies.
Hotels, factories, and import companies.
What if you find a job away from your home?
I would rather stay too close to my family.
And what if you cannot find a job?
If I cannot find a job, I will stay in school for master's degree.
For masters, in what faculty?
Don't think yet, but I have to think about it.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
Very good. There's a lot of improvement for room for improvement.
Do you study?
Yes, I study at the university.
What subject do you study?
I'm studying marketing.
And when will you graduate?
I will graduate next semester.
And will you continue to study for your master's degree?
No, not yet.
Then what will you do when you graduate?
I'm not sure yet. It depends.
Depends on what?
Depends on what kind of job offers I get.
What do you mean?
Well, if I get job that provides opportunities, I will take it.
What other jobs have you applied for?
I have made many applications to all kind of companies.
What kind of companies did you apply to?
Hotels, import companies, factories.
What if you find a job far away from your home?
I would rather stay close to my family.
And what if you can't find a job?
If I can't find a job, I will stay in school for studying my master's degree.
A master's degree in what faculty?
I'm not sure yet. I have to think about it.
Thank you guys.
Do you study?
Yes, I study at the university.
What subject do you study?
I'm studying marketing.
Okay, and when will you graduate?
I will graduate next semester.
Will you graduate to study for your master's degree?
No, not yet.
What will you do after your master's? After you graduate?
I'm not yet sure yet. It depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on what type of kind of
What-
jobs offer I get.
What do you mean?
Let him complete
We'll
first.
forget.
But when you ask him questions, give him time and space. All
Okay.
right.
Will I get a job that provides opportunity, I will take it.
What other jobs have you applied for?
I have made many applications to all kind of companies.
What kind of companies have you applied for?
Hotels, factories, import factories, companies.
What if you get a job far away from your home?
I will I would rather stay close to my family.
What will you do if you cannot find a job?
If I cannot find a job, I will stay in school and study for a master.
A master degree in what faculty?
I'm not sure yet. I have to think about it.
Very good, guys. Actually, it was their first day. They hadn't prepared it very well, but still, we invited them for giving them a conference. All right, thank you.
Do you study?
I am studying at university.
What subject do you study?
I am studying marketing.
Okay. When will you graduate?
I will graduate next semester.
Will you continue study for master degree?
No, not yet.
What will you do after you graduate?
I will find a job.
Fine. Okay. What
What kind of company?
What will you do after you graduate?
It depends.
Depends on what.
It depends on what kind of a job I get.
What do you mean?
I made many applications to all kinds of companies. If I get a job for better opportunity, I will take it.
What other jobs have you applied for?
I made many applications to all kinds of companies.
Oh, what kind of companies do you apply for?
Hotel, factories, and multinational companies.
What you do if you get a job far away from home?
I would rather stay close to my family.
What if you do not get a job?
If I can't get a job, I will study in school and I will stay in school and study for master degree program.
Master degree in what faculty?
I'm not sure yet. I will decide about after.
Do you study?
Yes, I am studying at a university.
What subject do you study?
I am studying marketing.
When will you graduate?
I will graduate next semester.
Okay. Will you continue to study master degree?
I am not sure. It depends.
What depends on?
It depends what kind of job offer I get.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, if I get job offer that provides me opportunities, I will take it.
Okay. What other job do you apply for?
Oh, I've made many applications of all kinds of companies.
What kind of company did you apply to?
Factories, hotels, and import companies.
What if you get job away from home?
I would rather stay in close of my family.
What will you do if you cannot find a job?
I cannot find a job. I stay in a school and continue with master degree.
Master degree in what faculty?
I am not sure. I think about it.
All right, thank you. Overall, it was a good experience. Overall, it was good. You need to improve it. Thank you.
Do you study?
Yes, I study at the university.
What subject do you study?
I'm studying marketing.
Okay, and when will you get graduate?
I will graduate next semester.
Okay, will you continue to study for your masters?
No, not yet.
Okay, what will you do after your graduation?
I'm not sure yet. I get.
Depends on what?
It depends on what kind of job offer I get.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? If if I get job offer, companies apply companies
Wherever I get a job that provides opportunity, I'll take it.
opportunity.
What kind of companies did you apply to?
Hotels, factories, and import companies.
Okay, what if you get a job for away from home?
I would rather stay close to my family.
What will you do? If you cannot find a job?
If I cannot afford job, I will stay at a school, and study at the master degree.
A master degree in what faculty?
I'm not sure yet. I have to think about it.
All right, thank you.
Do you study?
Yes, I'm studying at a university.
What subject do you study?
I'm studying marketing.
Will you graduate?
I will graduate in next semester.
Will you continue your first study for a master degree?
No, not yet.
What do you will after graduate?
F-
Depends.
It depends on
Depends on what?
what kind of job I get.
What do you mean?
I mean that well, if I get a good, if I will get a job with opportunities, I will take it.
What other jobs have you applied for?
I have applied for many jobs,
What kind of companies were applied?
like hotels, factories, and import companies.
What other, if you get
No job.
cannot away from home,
I'd rather stay close to my family.
if you cannot find a job?
If I can't find a job, I'll stay in school and study for the master's degree.
Master's degree in what effectively?
I'm not sure. I will think about it.
Do you study?
Yes, I'm studying at a university.
What subject do you study?
I'm studying marketing.
Okay, what will you graduate?
When will you? I'll graduate it next semester.
Okay, will you continue your study for your master degree?
No, not yet.
What do you mean?
It depends on.
No, yeah. What you will we do after you graduate?
I'll do.
I'm not
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. It depends.
What
Depends
depends?
on. It depends on what type of job I get.
What do you mean?
It's meant that well, if I get a good job with opportunities, I will take it.
What kind of jobs you applied for?
I applied for many jobs, like what?
What kind of companies do you apply
Like
to?
factories, hotels, and import companies.
Okay, what if you cannot job find from away to home?
I'd rather stay close to my family.
What if you cannot find a job?
Well, if I can't find a job, I'll stay in school and study for the master's degree.
A master degree in what
What's it?
faculty?
Um, I'm not sure yet. I will think about it.
Doing mistakes is an important part of learning. No mistakes, no learning. You actually rectify yourself when you're making mistakes. When the teacher is trying to just correct your all the mistakes, you gradually, bit by bit, improve. And improvement comes after a great struggle. Right. So guys, you're practicing here and you are making mistakes while you are doing a bit of kind of conversation practice. And I know that you need to have a lot of work before coming here. There are some students who are excellent, there are some students who are average, and there are some students who are below average. Okay, so everything is in front of you. You need to put your put some labor and hard work into it, and then definitely you will have a wonderful improvement later on after the end of the course. So please don't waste your time. Keep on working hard and keep on improving a lot. Thank you very much.